Hi friends, welcome to the vlog. I can't believe I'm saying that. This has been like 2 years in the making and I am so excited that I just finally decided to go for it, try a new skill. Maybe I'm not so great at first, but I'm learning along the way and I'm just so excited to be here. For my first vlog, I just wanted to do a little get to know me kind of thing. So if you have no idea who I am, you'll get a little bit more info and see if maybe we have something in common. So to start off with the very basic information, my name is Sam. On the internet, I'm mostly known as Snitty Bibkins. That was my Instagram handle from when I first ever got Instagram in like 2012, and it just kind of stuck and I think it sounds cute and fun. Some of my friends call me Snitty, so you can as well. I started pursuing content creation for real, like really going for it, I would say in about 2019. And that's mostly been on Instagram. So I wanted to give YouTube a try. It just seems like a totally different thing. And I personally love watching YouTube. I have like my favorite like comfort creators. And I was like, oh, what if I could be that person for someone else? So we're here, we're giving it a try. So I live in Portland, Oregon with my amazing husband, Asa. We just got married this past May and it was like the tiniest, sweetest wedding ever. And I would love to share more about it on here if you're interested. We also live with our wonderful cat daughter, Maisie. She's so sweet. She's 13 and she does have asthma. So every night we give her her little kitty inhaler, which I should show you on here as well because we've trained her so well. She just lays down and knows that it helps her, which is really sweet. Fun fact about me is that I do not have a car. Asa doesn't have a car either, so we get around with public transit, which I personally think is really good in Portland. I'm sure other people would disagree or, have other thoughts. It's definitely not perfect, but it works for us. And so whenever you see like vlogs of me out and about, it's usually I walked there or I took the bus. I do have like a regular person job. I work Monday through Friday and I don't want to give away anything too specific, but I work for a hospital, but like the education side of a hospital. I really love my coworkers. Like, they are some of the sweetest people, and that's why I've had my job for about 5 or 6 years now. So it's just really nice to work with people who are kind and respectful. Another thing about me is that I love clothes. I love getting dressed and I love sharing that as well. Like, I like sharing brands that are sustainable and size inclusive and small, and I love supporting small businesses. I think that is how I really started to grow on Instagram, was within the size inclusive community. I feel like even in 2024, it's really hard to find amazing clothes as a plus size person. And so whenever I find something that I like, I definitely want to share it with everyone as a resource. I would say in the past like 1 to 2, maybe even 3 years, I've shifted away from like sharing a ton about clothes and style, and I think my interests have just changed a little bit, which is totally natural as we like age and expand and grow. I have rediscovered my intense love of reading. I remember growing up that I was so into books, and it feels like really good and satisfying to get back to that. As you can see behind me, these are just a few small fraction of the books that I have. Reading is something that I literally think about like within the first 30 minutes of waking up every day. I'm like, oh, what book am I reading? How much can I read today? I'm so excited to be transported into this other world. I know that there are some people out there that are like speed readers, or, you know, I read 200 books this year, which is great for them, but that is totally not me. I would say I read about like 6 to 7 books per month, and I kind of read across genres. I would say like fiction, romance, and thrillers are my favorite. I refuse to choose one genre, and I really like kind of bouncing back and forth between them. And I definitely want to share more book videos on this channel, so I hope that is something that you will be into. Along with reading, I would say a lot of my hobbies are what I would call like cozy hobbies. Like, I recently, within the past year, got pretty into knitting, and I didn't really knit anything all summer, but I've recently started to pick that up, and that's been so fun to get back into. I also really love coloring, specifically the Bobby Goods coloring books. Like, if you know those ones, they are so cute, and just like, it's so satisfying to like choose your color scheme and sit down with some music or like an ambiance video in the background and just have a really like cozy evening. I love, of course, watching movies. I really love scary movies, so it's the season. I love TV shows right now. I'm in such an intense Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, like, it's sucking me in. Like, that is something I would say, along with reading, like, I want to watch a little bit or a full episode like every single day. I just need to know what happens. And occasionally I will play like a cute, cozy Switch game, which I think I'm getting more into for like fall and winter. If you have any recommendations of like cozy and easy Switch games, please let me know. I honestly get a little discouraged if like a game is too confusing or like hard to learn, so the easier the better for me. I think that's everything for now. If you have any questions about me or my life, please leave them in the comments. I think I said it earlier, but I just really want to interact with my community on this platform because it's just one of my favorite ways to see creators and learn about their lives. So, you know, the more questions, the better. I am a pretty open book for the most part. My first full vlog is going up tomorrow, and I'm so excited for you to see it. I hope you like it. And again, just thank you so much for being here.